Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, and today I'm doing a little wrap-up video to show you guys some of the things that I've created with the Simple Stories Carpe Diem Good Vibes kit that I created. I'll try to insert a link to the full kind of showing you the whole kit. And know that there are process videos for the majority of the completed layouts, as well as some of the foundation page videos that I made. So we're gonna start first with the foundation pages. So again, really simple. I think this was my first one. Just strips of paper. I tried to use up some scraps here. Here is a, here's a different one. Part of what I do is, if I see any scraps that I might be able to incorporate into the layouts, I will put them with the layout. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't belong there. So the nice thing about foundation pages is that you can really use them, you know, however you want. It does not limit you whatsoever, which is the reason why you see me many times, particularly if I'm working with a kit, you'll see me creating foundation pages while I have the kit, you know, at my disposal, so that it doesn't go untouched, you know, if I just leave it in my stash. So here's another one, again, very simple. Again, don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I will at some point work on this, but just quickly, here's some more strips of paper I've inserted. I didn't wanna necessarily commit to how I was gonna use this particular piece of paper, but I know that I wanted options, right? Initially, I had thought maybe just these two, but I didn't want to limit myself in case I wanted to place them in a particular area. And these I can either use as a strip, or I figured I could cut them out. Again, I don't really have a story or a layout in mind for that particular one. Here's another one. Again, just very simple. Two, you can tell I love this paper very much. Two strips of paper up here, one down the center, on a solid background. And then this one definitely has a lot more pieces to it. But this was, I know I did a process video for this one. And I don't really know what I have in mind for this one, but I loved it. It was I believe it was a Pinterest inspiration. Most of mine are, but I loved it. I loved that you get the dimension from the dots just by placing them. And so I had some additional kind of cut aparts, die cuts and other things. I inserted a couple of different labels, just different things in here, and we'll see what I come up with. And then this is the very last one I did. There is no process video for this one. It's super simple. I knew I was gonna wallpaper the majority of the paper in the background. So I just used a piece of paper that I knew I wouldn't use, that I don't really care for. So that's what you see. That's what I'm using here as the white border. I really liked how this stripe paper looked under the black. This was another Pinterest inspiration from the Paper Issues, vlog. Oh, I forget her name. I'm almost positive her last name is Maldonado though. But very simple. I have not adhered all of these clouds. And it's not a complete scrap lift. It's a little different, but the idea of the clouds and the color piece of paper being here and some contrasting on the other side definitely is inspired by her layout. These, just because I don't know what I'm gonna be, what photos I'm gonna be using, I wanted to be, I just kind of tucked these. I can definitely use this as my title, but I wanted to just kind of hold these scraps of paper in here until I'm ready to, I have a picture in mind, that sort of thing. Okay. So then here are the completed layouts. I don't remember what order I did them in. I just kind of tried to do my best in terms of guessing. So here is a layout, again, using that dotted paper as a background, this solid from that additional smooth cardstock pack that I got in a warehouse box, and these are all parts of the kit. This is a scrap I think I brought in, and this is from Carpe Diem. Yeah, very simple, and just use the rest of the things, just use some strips of paper here. I used my die cutting machine, which was great, and brought in some alphas and some labels. So that's one completed layout. This is another one. And again, very, you know, just a white smooth cardstock, lots of color here. So I just wanted for the picture to pop. I struggled with this one in terms of photo selection, but I'm happy with the results. Very happy. So this turned out, I particularly like it, and that will go in my little niece's album. So here's another one. This was definitely a lot of fun to do. Got to use, again, my die cut machine, my manual die cutting machine, I will say, some fussy cutting, chipboard, beautiful thing, and some of the extra die cuts and stickers and stuff, and some enamel dots, just a sprinkle. And then this is a 2-page layout. There is a process video for this one as well. I don't know if you can see it all. I'm gonna just do one by one. But again, just 3 strips of paper here, a band of photos here. This is a 4x6 card, a 4x4 card, a strip of paper here. Again, using the die cuts and chipboard, some more die cuts up here. And then this is the second page to that layout. Just again, the band of photos, just copied the same design on the second page with the strips of paper, and then just embellished in, you know, little clusters here and on the other page. So, and then this is the final layout. This one took me, there will be a process video that I have filmed. This one was very much done in pieces, just because, you know, just life happens. When in the middle of this, I was starting to go on vacation, and then had some time off, but not really going anywhere, guys. Nothing fun, but just lots of good things in life happening. And so I had to just kind of, I finished it this morning, and I finished up, I made a mistake here, yeah, so this is the final layout there, but like I said, there's no process video for this one. So if you remember my original kit, which I'll include at the, you know, it's in the playlist, but I'll also include a link to it here. I have several of the background papers, which is just fine with me. I have, it's from Oh Happy Day. I have 5 background pieces of paper. They're all stuck together right now, and there we go. 5 pieces of paper. I have 4 full-size sheets of pattern paper that I need to make a decision around what I'm going to keep and what I might purge. So I have these 4 left. And I really didn't feel like creating something with it, although I probably could have created something with this cloud paper, but I just needed a little bit of a break from this. I've been working on it for a long time. So these are the scraps I have left over. And I looked at my scraps before I finished the last layout just to see if anything inspired me, and nothing really. I need to go through the scraps before I put these back in my stash to see what I want to keep and what I don't want. I already purged some of the cut apart sheets and some of the 4x6 cards and the 4x4 cards and the 2x2 cards. So those are all purged. This is what I have left from the sticker sheet, so still quite a bit left, so that will go back in my stash. And where are we? These are the die cuts, some of them which I die cutted myself, like these. And here are the remaining 4x6 cards that I did want to keep because I can always use them to layer and things like that. It's quite a bit of a downsize compared to what I initially had. Color, there we go. And then last but not least, these are some things that I ended up bringing into the kit. Oh wait, not this one. This is what I have left. I still have quite a bit left of the sticker sheets from here. I did use some from here, some from here. Some of these still I haven't even touched. I think I used some from here, or one from here. So that can go back in the stash. And this is what I brought in. There was another set of stickers that I used, but this is what I used in the last few for my stash. This is the Daily Flash, October afternoon. These are my black labels that I like to bring in. So, so I just have a small stack of things that I brought in, but my enamel dots and colored items are right on my desk, so I don't always feel a need to put those as part of my kit. So I created a total of 6 layouts and 7 foundation pages. So a total, once I finish up the foundation pages, it'll be a total of 13 pages. So I am very happy with that outcome. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is likely just picking perhaps another kit to work with. We are in the process of moving house, and so we are busily packing up this house and are gonna be moving the first week in October. So packing for a crop the week before you're supposed to move is going to be fun, guys. So I'm definitely going to bring along my foundation pages, but I think in the meantime what I will do is I will definitely try to see if I can pick another kit and maybe make some additional page kits with maybe 1 or 2 collection kits. I'm not gonna make it hard on myself. I'm just trying to stay creative while kind of undergoing this significant life change. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to bringing you more content. Bye.